Shut up.
It's going.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah.
I mean, it's recording our voices.
We are pros.
Yeah, I mean, we don't have sound on this part of the video, but, you know, we have commentary, I guess.
Well, now
Dude,
we-
okay, no, that's really weird, right?
What was?
Like, do you ever notice that about Cammy in the beginning? Wait, hold on. Let's go back on this. Like, wait, it was Chan. Where's Cammy? Here we go. Like, what is going on here?
Oh, yeah,
What is she licking?
No, it's a very unusual lick. It's like a little.
Like, these two girls already look like freaks.
It's a little cat
in
and
these
lick.
images. Like,
Yeah, that's a terrible drawing. Chun-Li's face and
arms. And what's up with her head?
Is it
But like the worst part is she.
It's like
First of all,
Madonna's
she looks at
arms.
us. She looks at us right here, like, oh shoot, something's about to happen. And what does she do? She licks her lips. All right. Well, anyway, this is going completely off the rails.
there's an awkward lick.
Yeah. The whole point is, what's up, guys? What's up, everybody? Tuning into FrameAdvantage.com. I'm Seb, and I'm joined with Damdai on what's going to be our new show every week, Super Turbo Saturdays. Oh man, I timed that wrong. Well, we'll get better at that. But anyway, this is not Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo. It's Super Turbo, and not any of this nonsense. Saturdays.
Make sure you save space for the edge of the screen.
Saturdays.
Oh, got it.
With Seb and Damdai. Damdai's name is too long, which is like the whole reason why he's called Damdai in the first place. But Damdai's too long right now, so I'm just gonna write DD. So this is Super Turbo Saturdays, episode 1.
It's DDU.
And this episode, we're going to be focusing a lot on Damdai's
T-Hawk.
T-Hawk, gameplay with T-Hawk. Cool. So winners don't use drugs,
Except
and all of this
Arturo Sanchez.
stuff.
He breaks the, whatever you would call that.
The mold.
Yes.
Alright, so what's going on here? You're going to be on player 2? Right?
Yeah, right now we're selecting characters.
Okay. We're pressing
We're,
1P or 2P start.
We're inputting coins, spending all our money.
So who are you fighting in these matches?
The actual person?
Yeah, this guy.
Who is this?
This first guy.
Oh, this is Steve Tren.
Right.
He's a very good Ryu player.
Okay, where's he from?
He's from the Midwest somewhere. I met him for the first time at, I think it was SBO qualifiers
Cool.
in Tennessee.
Oh, so that was pretty recently. That was like 6 months ago,
Yeah,
maybe?
I met him last year.
Alright, so what do you want to explain to us about T-Hawk
okay,
and SD
right
here?
there. If you want to pause that and rewind.
Sure. So let's back up there.
All right, so
And what have we
I
got
guess
here?
should I give a rundown of Hawk in general first?
Sure,
People
sure.
who might not know.
Well, I mean, in general, Hawk is a character that wants to knock you down and keep you there, right?
Well, in general, Hawk is a character you never see because he was like written off by everybody. Like,
Okay.
he's pretty difficult to use. Some people say he's the hardest character in the game to
No
use.
Hawk ever.
Yeah.
Wait, hardest character in the game.
To use. Yes.
Whereas Ryu, it's like he's pretty good.
Yeah.
Ryu's all good.
Yeah, Ryu's always all good. But for the longest time, Hawk wasn't even considered, like a character to use because
And why is that?
people didn't know. Because his techniques were so high level, I guess, that it just took so long to unlock them and for people to master them and see what Hawk is really capable of. He is the only character in Street Fighter that you cannot escape. That most characters have no escape. All they can hope for is the Hawk player not to mess up.
Right. Okay. So you're about to get into these setups right now with Hawk.
Yeah. So there's a few demonstrations here.
All right. So this first one, you're gonna block this guy's Tatsu, and then
Yeah. All right. He's gonna block my jab, and I'm gonna go for an SPD, but end in down back with negative edge.
all right. So you're doing a jump jab right now.
Yeah.
Right. He blocks it.
Yeah.
So now he's stuck here and blocks done.
Yes.
And then when you land,
I do another jump, another jab, crouching jab,
okay.
and now I'm doing the 360 motion, ending in down back
All right. So
with the buttons pressed.
first of all, yeah, you're using negative edge.
Yes.
For
So
your 360,
once I
right?
press that first jab, I press all 3 buttons.
So this one right here is you're pressing down and punch.
Yep.
Right?
Down and jab, and then holding strong and fierce right after that.
And then the next thing you do is you're gonna do a 360, and you're gonna end in this direction. You're gonna make sure end in this direction. Okay.
Right.
Let's try
Yes.
this again.
Defensive crouch.
So you're gonna do this, and then you're gonna do a 360 basically like that.
Yep.
And then that's when you release the button.
Yeah. Piano release. All 3 punches.
All 3.
Yeah.
So you first do jab to make sure the jab comes out here.
Yep.
And then what you do is you add the extra 2 buttons, like kind of
Right,
like a
so-
kind of like a plink,
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah. So hit the jab first, and then the next 2,
All right.
and then hold them.
So like a reverse plink from jab to fierce.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. It's just you need to make sure you hit the jab first.
But in any case, this thing is what matters, is because when you release, what happens is if he's not there to eat the throw, then you just block.
Yep.
So that's why it's really important to end in this position here and down back.
Yes.
So let's see what happens in this situation. So he blocks the jab. Oh, whoops, sorry. He blocks the jab. And then he goes to uppercut.
Yeah.
So the thing is, you actually did do a 360 here.
Yes.
But because you ended the 360 in this, oh, whoops, sorry. Because you ended the 360 in the down back motion, and because you didn't push the button, but instead release the button,
Right.
you get to block.
Right, and this
You get to
works
block.
because T-Hawk has no whiff animation on his throw, unlike
Okay.
Zangief.
So Zangief has a whiff animation on both his throws.
Yes.
The kick and the punch.
Yeah, so he can't do this.
So this is a T-Hawk specific.
Yeah.
All right. So this guy's about to go end up in the air, which means that you get to have your way with him, right?
Yep.
So let's see what happens. All right. So now you got him on the ground.
Yeah.
And because you threw him into the corner, you have some extra setup opportunities, right?
In general, yes, but I was kind of far away, so I didn't get to jump at him. There was no time to set up a safe jump there. But there is something you can do with Hawk's standing neutral jab, his far standing neutral jab. It has like a really weird hitbox that's like way back in his body that most shit will whiff, as you'll see in this case right here.
Yeah, this actually looks a little crazy right now because you're doing a jab and it's not quite at. Is it at meaty timing? I guess he is because he's
Yeah.
on his feet. So I mean, I'm not exactly sure on the hitboxes here, but it looks like the hit would be around here. But for some reason, his or actually, you want to draw it?
Yeah, I'll try it. How do I do this?
Just draw a box.
Just press and then drag?
Yeah, yeah.
So I think it looks like the hitbox should be there. 'Cause
Well, that's
where
the
his arm
offensive
is.
hitbox. Like that's where you can hit the other guy.
Right, so
But
whose
the
hitbox
major
range
thing
this?
is the hitbox of the standing jab in terms of where T-Hawk can be hit.
Right, I think his vulnerable hitbox for that, just draw another one?
Yeah, go
Clear
for
that
it.
one.
Get rid of it?
Yeah.
Click here for erase.
Alright, so I think the actual hitbox is like somewhere like there.
That small?
Yeah, I mean, it might not be exact, but it's far enough away that Ryu's DP will not hit me.
Right, so he does the DP.
Yeah.
Which has some sort of hitbox like this or something,
Yeah.
right?
I mean, the DP hitbox is good. Not as good as Ken's, but it's good. It's the thing here is not how good the DP hitbox is. It's like how good that jab hitbox is.
Right. And the thing
For
is,
the fact that a DP would not even hit it.
because and that means that because this jab, because this jab is safe to that DP.
Yeah.
You can also negative edge another 360,
Right.
right?
Right. So if he had done nothing there, he would have blocked my jab, and then he would have been thrown. But he does the reversal DP, and I'm still safe. And then he whiffs his DP, and I'm able to punish with a 360 anyway.
All right. So let's see what you do here. So you make him block a jab, another 360.
Yep.
And then boom.
That's good stuff there.
So this actually, to the untrained eye, it actually looks like you just read what he was gonna do.
Right.
But I don't think that's exactly the case, right?
Well, yeah, but let's pretend like that's the case, because people who don't know about this technique think you're just godlike psychic.
All right. So let's look at the situation. You have Ryu on the ground. He's still bouncing.
Yeah.
You're in a good position. You have a lot of time to set him up with something here.
Yeah.
It's right at your feet.
Right.
And so you jump in.
Yep.
With the jumping jab again,
Yeah,
just like before.
Right, with safe jump jab timing.
So by safe jump jab timing, that means that by the time this thing's already out.
Mm-hmm.
But in the case he DPs, you're on the ground blocking.
Right.
But it's one step ahead of that because you don't block the DP.
No.
You're actually gonna beat it.
Right. I'm inputting the DP motion at the same time.
All right. So let's go through what you're doing here.
All right.
So you do the jump jab first, right?
Yeah.
So it's like oh whoops, I'm still not great at this. So you get punch and you hold it down.
Yeah.
And so the next thing you do is what's the next step?
Right. So this is in the air.
Right.
Already?
This is your jumping punch, right?
Right. So yes, I'll immediately jump and press jab.
Mhm.
And because it's a jab in Street Fighter, shortened jabs are out the entire time you're in the air.
Yeah.
So this makes it easier. So I'll jump immediately press jab. So I'll have time to input a DP motion or at least get my timing good to input that. Basically, right when it's kind of hard to visualize here, but say this is T-Hawk on the ground. Right when I'm here, I will input the DP motion. So what would happen is, if he blocks my jab, the block stun will prevent my DP from coming out. If he does anything to make my jab whiff, my DP is going to come out. And his Hawk's DP will beat anything that Ryu does at this stage.
So basically, you hold down punch here, and then when T-Hawk is about this point, well, actually, you start holding down punch out here,
immediately.
Right? Yeah,
like,
because it starts really early.
Yeah, I'll let me erase this. I'll right when I pop up the ground here, I'll press punch, like right at this point, and then Hawk will keep going, and then right when he gets about here, I'll do a DP motion, and then Hawk will land.
All right, so we get up forward and punch.
Yep.
You hold down the punch, and then right before you land.
Well, I don't have to hold down the punch; just press it, and it stays out there.
Well, you're holding it down so you can negative edge the DP, right?
No, you don't negative edge DP in this case.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh. Wait, but so. Oh, right, because if he DPs like he did do in this situation,
yeah,
it doesn't matter. You don't need to block because you can actually hit it with
right.
yours.
Right.
All right, so let's see that again at full speed. So it actually looks like you just jump in.
Mm-hmm.
You know exactly what he's gonna do.
Right.
And
yeah, it looks like I planned that.
And
DP.
you DP his DP.
Yeah.
So that's some good stuff. You beat him with a jumping jab after that.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
So basically, because of that option select, that's what it's called.
Yep.
What could he have done?
He can't do anything, and this is like the power of T-Hawk, which is relatively new in Street Fighter time. Is he just has these difficult to execute setups that cannot be escaped.
All right, so this is really hard to do, though.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, that's why you never see any T-Hawks.
Cool. So I mean, I guess.
And at the same time,
easy for you. No,
at the same time, when you do see T-Hawks in Japan, they're like fanatical T-Hawks. They start dressing like him.
Oh, jeez.
And it like consumes their life.
So is this consuming your life?
Not yet.
One last thing. I'm noticing that you're playing Old Hawk.
Yeah.
And then obviously the way you notice that is this guy's got a super meter and this guy doesn't. So what's the reasoning behind that?
His hitboxes are better, and some key moves, like his standing roundhouse, for example, will hit crouching opponents, which is very big because it has such a long reach. So that's a great poking tool. And his, I think his standing strong is better. That will also hit crouching opponents, but I'm not sure if New Hawks will not do that. His jumping fierce in particular is really good for Old Hawk. That move will hit Dalsim's slide, one of the rare moves in the game that'll hit that, and New Hawks won't. So.
Okay. And you don't miss the 720.
No.
Okay. It's cool. So why don't we go ahead and check out some more tricks that you've been doing with your Hawk. Different match here. You're fighting against a Ken player.
Yeah, I forget what happens in this one. Oh,
I think you do some cool cross-ups here.
Right.
Or was that an option select 360 then?
No, it's just walk up, jab, and it was negative edged, but it's pretty difficult. I'm not sure if I'm doing it right because I will walk forward and get hit if he does something.
Oh, nice. Okay, so he's playing well. He's actually reacting quite well to your jumps.
Yeah, he's owns me with a few good moves.
All right.
There we go.
And that's what we're talking about,
Yeah.
right? Now, this is a setup that you've been actually really successful with against many opponents, right?
Yeah, I have like a 99% success rate with this one.
All right, so let's see what happens. So it starts off with the pommel grab.
Yep. Yeah, and you have to do this grab. It won't work with the fierce grab.
Okay.
Just because of the way they pop down.
All right.
This one's perfectly tuned for this trick. I don't know if they knew about that, but it's perfect.
Oh, you mean if it's on purpose or what?
Yeah.
So it looks like you do the throw.
Yeah.
And then you're just basically holding up forward, right? You jump immediately.
Right. I'll mash a little bit in the beginning because I know they're not going to shake out right away, just to get a few extra hits, and then I'll hold up forward. And then right when he pops out of the grab, it sets Hawk up for a perfect safe jump cross up with his splash fierce.
It's perfect, and you know that this guy is holding this direction to try to block. Right?
Yeah.
Right?
Yes,
or maybe this way. Either way, he's screwed.
Yeah, I don't even know what direction he's holding.
Well, it doesn't even matter to you, I guess.
No, I don't fight any T-Hawks.
Well, especially because whether you hit with this, or even if you block, the string right here is actually long enough that you can hit confirm,
yes.
right? I mean, in this case, you hit him.
Yeah.
So you get him with the DP.
Right. If he had blocked that, then he would have just blocked my jab DP crouching, and I would have thrown him.
All right, so let's check out the damage that does actually. First of all,
it's usually a touch of death, but
right now that's where his health is, right? And let's go ahead and rewind and see how much that actually did. So actually, well, before the throw too, right?
Yeah, I guess that's part of it.
Yeah.
That's his whole life.
All right, so he started here and ended there. More than 50% on like a normal health character in this game. This is out of control. I mean, ST has a lot of damage, to be sure, but this is a little ridiculous.
Yeah, that is. I never really seen it like that. That is pretty ridiculous.
All right. So anyway,
it just feels normal though. It's ST. Nobody questions it.
Okay, so that's first of all, it's a good cross-up trick.
Yeah.
But that's not what makes this, because this actually, that DP on hit actually sets this up.
Yeah.
So you're gonna jump now, and now this time this guy's expecting that same splash.
Yeah.
So he's probably holding this direction to try to block.
Yeah, whichever opposite direction he was holding before, but this particular normal means you have to hold the other direction now. It's a very confusing cross-up, and everybody falls for this.
And so here we go.
I don't even know where that hit. I don't know which way you have to block that.
Yeah, I mean...
Where's the hit spark? Go another frame. Yeah, it's like directly on top of his head. I have no idea how you're supposed to block that.
And what button is this?
Medium kick.
Medium kick. Alright, so you jump in forward, and that's basically... it's one reset that'll kill anybody at that point, right?
Yeah,
Wow.
that's just basically...
He was winning before he landed that grab.
Yeah.
Alright, hold on. Let's watch that at full speed again. It's awesome. So I think he starts off with some good anti-airs here.
Yeah, he zones me pretty good.
That was nice.
Doink.
Good reaction there. And then he gets grabbed, fatal mistake.
Yeah, and that's it. One mistake.
Oh, whoops. The video skipped for a sec. Oh, my fault. Oh, jeez. Still trying to work out the technical kinks of this show. Each 2 elbows. Oh, that's like 50% already.
Yeah,
and it
that
sets up
often
that
dizzies a lot on its
perfectly.
own.
And he's done after the dizzy, of
Yeah.
course. There's some other cross-up tricks that you got with Hawk, right? So
Yes.
let's check them out in this round here.
Yeah, this is a corner specific one. Very confusing.
All right, so he's working you. You got him in the corner now. All right. So what are you thinking to do at this point?
At this point, I would try and safe jump, jab DP. It's harder to do against Ken.
Like
Ken,
just like we saw in the first section, right?
Yeah, it's much easier against Ryu. Ken, it's harder because all of his DPs hit earlier than Ryu's, but you can still safe jump, except on the Fierce DP. That's the only one that hits the first frame.
All right. So it looks like you're jumping with that jab.
Yeah.
And then it's safe. So so you're able to block the DP.
Yeah.
Sorry.
And then, but Ken's DP, if I block it, I think it pushes me back enough where I can't do anything.
Oh, but the thing is, he whiffs another DP, expecting you to try to punish.
Right.
And
so
here we go.
His mistake here.
Yeah. So you grab his face.
Right. And again, starting with this elbow grab, which is
Like
the
look
roundhouse
at
one.
look at this right here.
Yeah,
like
it's brutal. I
it's
love it.
ridiculous. You just grab his your hand is bigger than his whole head. Like, this is
Ken
insanity.
is fucked.
All right, let's do it. So you give him the elbows.
Yep.
Mash a couple out, maybe get
Yep,
some damage.
Usually get like 2 or 3 before he shakes out.
Dude, look at his cheek. Like you're really ruining this guy. Man, this game's hilarious. All right, so now you're walking forward.
Yep.
And for the Ken player, he's looking at his character, and his character is facing this direction.
Yeah, Ken doesn't know what the fuck is going on right now.
Yeah. But the trick is, you're gonna. Oh, whoops. Wrong button. You're gonna neutral jump. Oh, was that a neutral?
No, it's a forward jump.
It's a forward jump?
Yeah, basically he pops back, I walk under him, and then jump. I do a forward jump with my splash fierce, and it's like a double cross up. It's very confusing.
So it actually looks like he's gonna block, or maybe. Oh, look
I
at
don't know
that.
what the fuck he was
See
blocking.
that? See
I don't
that?
know what happened there.
All right.
He is blocking.
So this guy is blocking. Like if you look at the direction his character is facing and everything.
Yeah.
It looks like he should block this.
Yes.
But
It might be unblockable.
when he gets hit, look at where he gets hit from. The wrong way. So his character changes sides.
I think that shit's unblockable. I'm gonna say it right now. Just seeing this in slow motion, that looks unblockable.
Like what's going on here?
I like how the spark is right over T-Hawk's little package.
Oh man, this is.
That's good to see. I've never seen that. I just thought it was really hard to block. That might be unblockable.
All right. So the thing is, you're able to hick and frame this
Yeah.
into like a full combo. Or no, you actually go for the grab instead.
Yeah, there's no escaping at that point.
Wow. All right. So let's check that out like one more time at full speed, just so people can see how confusing it is. So he whiffs. He whiffs it. You grab.
Yeah.
What the heck happened to him? Now, is that something that you can do with multiple characters?
That's great. Yeah, you can do it with everyone, I think.
No, well, so it's just you pummel throw them near the corner.
Yeah.
And then you jump yourself into the corner.
Well, yeah, you walk under them first,
Mhm.
and then you jump and do the splash.
Oh no, I meant other characters can execute this style.
Oh,
I know you have like weird corner cross up stuff with Ken too.
Right. Yeah, I guess a few characters have it, but with T-Hawk for sure, it's like definitely more effective than Ken's.
All
Ken
right.
is just like a little shenanigan, and there's definitely ways to escape it. But this one that looks unblockable.
Yeah, I want to see it again. Oh, I missed it. My bad. I love how in these videos in particular, like this Ken player is always winning, and then you just do like the nasty.
But that's the
stuff
thing
in-
with Hawk. I mean, you'll get your ass kicked like a big part of the round, and then that's it.
He's so confused.
I really like seeing that in slow motion.
Alright, anyway guys, this has been Super Turbo Saturdays. Watch out for us every week, me and Damdai, or me and whoever other top player, or maybe Damdai and someone, oh, whatever. We're gonna get some Super Turbo experts to come in and break down some strategies. And remember guys, most importantly, winners don't use drugs. See you later.